All right, so boom. If you thought the Commanders Clash Classic couldn't get any crazier, think again. The biggest upset of the tournament is already in the books with number 14 Pops. Shocked the world and beat the number one seed, Ed Oliver, and blew the bracket wide the fuck open. So now we got number 5 Reedie versus number 10 Reb in the battle for survival. Who advanced? Who goes home? And another upset shake-up in the tournament is possible. And can another upset shake up the tournament? The power is in you guys' hands because your vote counts. So without further ado, let the chat begin.
What's up, this man? Check out Off the Bench anytime you get a chance. Hey, Off the Bench is 89. Check it out.
What up? What's good? What's happening? It's your boy Big Herb, and welcome to another episode of Off the Bench. We are on the road to 1,000 subs. So without further ado, do your homeboy a favor, hit that like, hit that subscribe button, and hit that bell notification so you could be abreast of what's next on Off the Bench. But guys, without further ado, we have the still the first round of the Commander Clash Classic, and like I said in the intro. We had a shake-up in the beginning, so what's going to happen with the next one? So, guys, without further ado, we're going to address the two contestants coming on right now. Let's go and get this joint set up right quick. So, coming to the stage first. So, he's part of a dynamic duo that's well over 2.1 thousand subscribers on YouTube, one half of the dynamic duo. First dynamic duo in the content creator space. If you have if you're a Reedie guy, he has your stamp of approval. And without further ado, he's the sharpest motherfucker in the whole entire content creator space. My guy, fly guy, Reedie. What's good, brother? Oh, my bad. You on mute. My bad. Go ahead.
You got the hiccups out the way, Herb. We started early. Herb had the draft juice again. My man Herb, he turned up. Reedie coming to the stage. You got me on mute. And I don't know how I feel about this intro, this fire intro you got, but I ain't see Reedie on there. What's up with that? That's how you feel about your boy Reedie.
I mean, hey,
Herb.
You fly guy Reedie, man. You fly. I mean, hey, this sharpest knife in the drawer, man. But
my man Herb, you my brother, man. You my brother.
And without further ado, with over 10,000 followers on IG, one half of the On the Fence podcast, dropping more on some of the best interviews out there with that motherfucker right there, Javon Kinlaw and Josh Juice Connolly. He a motherfucker too. What's good? This is my man Red. What's good? What's going on?
What's good, fellas? How you living today?
I'm Gucci, man. I can't complain. But before we go any further, let's go and look at.
Hold on. Y'all got little signals and shit coming on with the year.
That's his intro on this show, man.
I already see how this gonna go right now. My man Kenny G in the chat talking about let's go, man. Okay, I see how this goes. All right, respect.
The fix ain't in over here. This all the people right here. So. but no, we got Danny said let's go OTF. We got another one. Here we are now. We got a couple other people in the building. I've been waiting patiently. Let's get this party started. Most definitely. Let's effing go, Rev. I mean, yo, hey, look, y'all, hey, people from Reedie and Z, y'all need to come up in here a little harder than that, man. Y'all got to come over there and rep your boy over here, because you ain't about to put me in. You ain't about to put me in this joint saying like, nah, man. Hey, y'all better go and rep. Y'all better go and rep Reedie and Z on this side, man. But no, we definitely got a lot of people in the building, and I appreciate every single one of y'all for stepping in. So before we go any further, please, if you we watching this simultaneously through all three podcasts. So if you get a chance, hit every single one of us, like, comment, subscribe to the channel, and look, we in this together. Like I said to all of these guys, we all gonna eat. This ain't just about like on my platform. This their platform. They gonna go ahead and show out, and we're gonna have fun doing this whole entire time, because it's the dead period between mini camp and training camp. So yeah, but like I did earlier in the show earlier today, we got a little segment that we do over here, because here's the thing: it's all friendly and all as far as between all these different podcasts, but you have to talk your shit. So without further ado, talk your shit, grab your game. Your game, talk your shit, grab your game.
A players be A players, dogs be dogs. Stand on what the fuck you say.
That transition hard.
Hey man, I told you we coming in firing on all cylinders, man. So I mean, I'm gonna let Reb go ahead and take the first jab, man. So what you got to say on going up in this contest, man?
Man, I'm all in it for the sport of it. I know Reedie been talking smack the whole time, but I'm gonna try to let the work do the talking. I'm gonna move like Deron Payne, you know what I mean? Let it hang out on the field. Lead by example.
Nah, man. Nah, it's all love, man. Reb, that's my guy, man. Been locked in with him and Kenny G for a minute, man. Love what they doing over there on their channel. Definitely, this is a great thing for the community. I'm just happy to be here, just to be a piece of it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
it is exactly what it is. Like this is for the Commanders content community as a whole. So it's all fun banter. It ain't nothing too much to it though. But yeah, may the best man win.
For sure. And shout out to you, Herb, man. Good job putting this together. This is an excellent idea. The community for sure needs this, bro.
I appreciate that so much, because like I said, I'm just a cog in the whole community, man. But at the same time, we trying to get these numbers up, bro. It's the dead period. I ain't trying to just talk about Brandon Ayuk and Mount Rushmores of the team and everything. Nah, we need some real shit to talk about. Like, I mean, it's the dead period. So, but one more thing, let's go ahead and look at this comment real quick. Now, Rev talking high, taking his high road. I know he been talking. I never.
Reedie ain't said nothing. I don't even know why. So my reputation must precede me or something. But Reedie ain't said two. I said one thing. I told Herb, I said, yeah, I'm a smoke Rev ass, but that's it. I ain't post nothing. I ain't nothing story. I ain't talked to the community about it on our previous post. None of that. Come on, Herb.
I wouldn't have it no other way, Reedie. I wouldn't have it no other way. Skill sharpening skill.
But most definitely. So let's just get to the nitty gritty, man. So I'm gonna go ahead and tell the rules real quick, just to make sure that everybody knows what the deal is. So the rules is: win in advance, lose and you're out. It's just like March Madness. Debate form, 3 rounds, 3 topics. Every single person gets 2 minutes per round. I will have the stop clock on here on my end to make sure that it stops at the 2-minute mark. If you finish beforehand, that's cool. Just say, what's the name? Just concede your time and we can go on further. Topics have been provided in advance. So just state your facts, stats, and football knowledge, and it's most definitely encouraged. The matchups are set up as seeds by subscriber count. Friendly trash talk is encouraged, but respect your ops. Fan voting. At the end of the whole entire debate, you will have 2 minutes to go ahead and make your vote. Reedie will be number 5. Reb will be number 10. So when we finish the whole entire debate, just go ahead and put your number in so we can get a steady count. What's the name? Winners will be crowned at the end of the tournament. So they will have a year in of bragging rights to go ahead and talk shit for the whole entire summer. So without further ado, let's get to the first question. So, Red, which is more likely 40 touchdowns total by JD5 or 40 touchdown passes by JD5? And please tell us why.
Ooh, I'm going to have to go with 40 touchdowns total. And the reason why I feel that is more likely is because this offense, I genuinely believe, is going to take advantage of all the weapons. I know, unpopular opinion, people feel like we haven't done enough in the receiving room, but I am in the opposite bracket of that. I feel like David Blau's system is going to take advantage of everybody who is in there, and our receiving room is built more like a basketball starting five than it is going to be a room full of alpha $20 million guys. Everybody has a specific skill set, and I do feel like this offense is going to take advantage of that. And with that being said, 40 touchdowns is going to go around from Jaden, running the ball in there, passing the ball. He's going to get a lot of opportunities to get the ball moving, and it's not just going to be all passing. I think there's going to be some goal line stuff that goes in there. I think that our tight ends are going to be playing great. I think it's going to be a really exotic motion-based offense. So I do think it's more likely for him to get 40 total instead of 40 just passing, because I don't think we're going to be a pure passing team. I think we're going to be a heavy run team like we have been the last few years, and that's going to be the reason why I think Jaden's going to be that key red zone weapon that you got Bill covered, once you got Fat Man covered, once you got Rashad covered, Jaden's just going to run that joint right on up. And I think we're going to be in a lot more red zone, 5-yard goal line situation this year than we have been in previous years.
See the time?
I can see my time.
All righty. So, Reedie, what's your retort, brother?
So I'm gonna say the same thing Rev said. I think we on the same alignment when it comes to this. I'm taking 40 total touchdowns, and here's why. People forget that Jaden Daniels didn't just throw, he had 40 total touchdowns previously in the previous years. So he doesn't just have to throw 40 touchdowns. He's going to get it combined because one, he is a runner, and one, he is a passer. And I think with this upgraded system under David Blau, we brought in, Chigga Conquay, we have White out of the backfield. I think he's going to be big. He's going to be what they thought Austin Eckler was going to be last year. So I think that's going to be big for him and his get out of jail, when he's trying to get out of there. When he had last year Zach Ertz, but now he has Chig. And I think Terry's going to be Terry. David Blau came out earlier in the offseason saying that, he was trying to get Terry 10 plus targets a game. So that's going to be big. We still don't know what's going to happen in the wide receiver room. Are we going to just stick with the guys that are ascending? You know what I'm saying? Could this be a big year for Luke McCaffrey, De'Ami Brown coming back from Jacksonville? You know what I'm saying? He looks like he's poised to have a big year. And then we don't know what's going to happen. Are we going to sign a Diggs, or are we going to go sign the aforementioned that we keep talking about every day in this community, free Brandon Ayuk? You know what I'm saying? Are they going to bring him in? But then, like Rev already said, you got Bill. Bill had 808 yards last year. So that's going to be a pivotal cog. And then we haven't even talked about the rookie Katron Allen and what he brings to the table and all his abilities. And then from everything that I'm saying, like Jaden Daniels, he's going in with the fine scalpel like a surgeon, trying to learn this offense, you know what I'm saying, and all of the weeds of the offense. And he's bringing guys along. He seems like he's a little bit more vocal. So I'm going to take that he's going to have more. He's going to have, the 40 total touchdowns versus just the passing touchdowns, because I think it's going to be a reaction of.
Okay, we got the timer. So, guys, y'all put out some valid fucking points out here. So we're gonna go ahead and look at the comment section real quick. What's it? Commander Nation says great points, Red. Sean G says we're not going to be a heavy run team. We're going to be a pass first team and incorporate some run plays. Another person said 40 total touchdowns. Also, who else is this right here? Kenny G says, make sure y'all tune in and and also says we're gonna have some fun tomorrow at 1 p.m. Full Command show. So
Man,
yeah,
Kenny already promoting his
he
round.
already for
He already on
real.
it.
So, but now one quick thing I did want to put out there real quick, just in case for anybody who hasn't seen, the Commanders has already posted out the training camp schedule. Rookies report on Friday, July 24th. Vets report on Tuesday, July 28th. First practice takes place Wednesday, July 29th. Joint practice takes place on against the Dolphins Wednesday, August 12th. And joint practice 2 takes place against the Ravens and on Wednesday, August 26th. So be on the lookout. I'm pretty sure they're going to be dropping the tickets for the training camp. So be on the lookout for that. It should be on SeatGeek. So yeah. But going to the next question, fellas, which is more beneficial for the team? Top 10 defense or top 5 offense, and why? Red, go and take it.
Oh, I thought about this one long and hard, and it's a really good question, but I'm going to have to go with defense. And here's why. I think a top 10 defense, when I look at the last 10 Super Bowls, with the exception of, let me pull up that number right here, with the exception of 2022 and 21, when the Rams had a top 15 defense and the Chiefs had a top 16 defense, every other team has been ranked top 10 in their defensive rankings. Now, alternatively, to give the other side, all those other teams were also top 10 offenses or top 5 offenses. But I just feel like when I look at the defensive side of the ball and just looking at this most recent Super Bowl, without a solid defense, you can't stop a top 5 offense. And we know that most teams that are going to make it to the Super Bowl are going to have a high power, high octane offense. And if you can't stop that, you're in the pause. Stop, chill, Mo. If you can't stop that high powered offense, you're stuck. I grew up in the heyday of watching the Ravens win the Super Bowl, watching the Bucks go to the Super Bowl, watching all those teams, the Steelers, and those defenses were the reason why it happened. And just watching this year's Super Bowl, having that defense strap down their best offense, it can really make everything a difference. Like even when the Eagles did it, it was defense. All those things really, really matter. And defense is ultimately what wins championships. So I'm going to say top 10 offense, because you can make it with an offense that's just piecing things together if you have a defense that can stifle the best on there. So I think top 10 defense is going to be detrimental to, or it's going to be essential, to winning a Super Bowl.
All right, the sound's up right here. So I mean, hey man, you made your point valid, and I'm with you. We had the question of you for a second, but
no, it
Danny,
wasn't Red. It was Kenny G in the comments.
Yeah, he said it's problem. We can get away with it.
Kenny's been on one, bro. He's been on one this month of June. I ain't even gonna hold y'all. I ain't gonna tell y'all what some of our text messages look like. I had hit with.
Hey man, look here. I'm not even gonna say nothing, because the last time I was on Reedie and Z show, I slipped up one time, and it was just like, look, I digress. I'm just stepping away. Exit stage left. But no, we doing real good on these answers real quick though. But before we go any further, let's go to the next topic right here. So
we're on the same topic. Brett.
You gotta let Reedie get his.
My bad. Damn, my bad, Reedie.
I told y'all Herb been drinking that.
We rolling. Hey, look, man. I ain't got nothing but water in here. My bad, Reedie. So let's go and set the clock. It's right here, man. We got water in here this time. So I mean, we ain't doing no draft joint, because I got it was Dunsky for me the very next day. But no, we're gonna start the same question to you, and the clock starts now.
I'm taking a top 10 defense. We already know Jaden Daniels is going to elevate the offense. All of the people that I aforementioned previously, you know what I'm saying? The real problem last year wasn't scoring points. And, when Marcus Mariota came in and what we did on offense, our problem never was scoring points. It was about stopping people. We finished 5-12. The defense gave up 4,100 yards and 33 passing touchdowns to opposing quarterbacks last year. That's absolutely crazy. But Adam Peters, he fixed that. He went out and he got Adafe Owe, Leo Chenot, Nick Cross, Charles Amenahu, Kayvon Chason, Amik Robinson. And then we still drafted Sonny Styles. So I think, Owe by itself, you know what I'm saying? He had 10.5 sacks. We haven't seen that production in sacks. What did
Since Kerrigan?
What did y'all man get last year?
Dante Fowler?
No. The year before that, Dante Fowler got the 10 sacks, but last year, Von Miller, what he ended up finishing with 8 or 9?
He had 9 sacks.
Yeah, so he came close, but I just think with this added, Devontae Jones defense, bringing in all of these guys that I mentioned, these pure dogs on each level of the defense. You know what I'm saying? We went out and brought the Penguin back. We went out and got faster on the second level with the linebackers. The secondary, you know what I'm saying, could be fixed a little bit, but I'm okay with it as long as we're getting pressure. So I would say like the top 10 defense is more of a need for us than a top 5 offense, because I feel like we're going to be able to score points. I always tell people we could score between 24 and 28 points a game. We're going to be in games. So what it's going to come down to is going to come down to this defense, the type of scheme that Jones puts on the field, the disguises and things that he's able to do, and the pressure that we get up front with this revamped defensive line. And, we finally got speed at the linebacker level that they can cover downfield where we don't have to be stretched thin, going in quarters, defenses, and things of that nature. We could just maybe be in nickel or dime. So I think that is a big thing.
There we go. Tom, yeah, you spitting some real shit over here, Reedie. I ain't gonna hold you. If it was up to me, right, the second is 1-1 because that first round Reb came in hot. But this second round, I'm going with Reedie on this one. But before we go any further,
check the rewatch.
Here we go. Check the rewatch.
Check the rewatch. Rewatch on that. I was cooking that first round.
Both of y'all know. Both of y'all was cooking. I'm not even. I'm biased opinion.
He was on one.
But just going into the comment section. Wow. Kenny G said, Daniel, chill out. K's Take, shout out to K's Take. She says, y'all are killing this round. And shout out to her. We got her and Asia's analysis on Thursday, so be sure to check out with that one. So that's
that's
gonna be crazy. The Clash of the Queens.
I gotta tune in for Kenny G and Grant though. I want to see that one.
I'm looking forward to that one. What else? We got Awesomeness Sports. What's good? She said, what is up? Also, Cook Reedie. But no, guys, this has been phenomenal so far. I mean, it's hard. It's going to be a hard choice for me to go ahead and make this. So thank God I don't have to make that decision. Guys, you are the ones who have to make the decision on this one. So we are getting ready to step into the last question of this bout. And the last question is, other than JD5, what is AP's best move he's made for us so far and why? Red, take the floor.
Please don't say what I'm gonna say, Reb. Please don't say what I'm gonna say.
Hey, Reedie, you could go first if you want to.
We've been linked up. Me and Reedie, us dark-skinned brothers got to stick together. So we've been linked up. But I thought about this one long, and I can't even say exactly what I was gonna say because I didn't want to get no pauses. But I really thought about this one for a while, and at first, I was going to say a draft pick, but when I really sat down and thought about it, 2 names came up to me. And the first one that is the ultimate one is big man Blastoise himself and Laramie Tunsil. Laramie Tunsil has to be one of the best moves that AP has made for this franchise because we talk about, we need weapons for 5, this, that, and third. But if 5 is not upright, it doesn't matter how many weapons you have, bro. It's not going to matter. It's just going to be him trying to get the ball off fast as possible. And it's only going to take a defense a matter of time to break that rhythm up. But Laramie Tunsil being the big man Blastoise that he is, bro, and he can hold down that left side, and he's bringing up our young boy Juice Connerly, that to me is the magnum opus of AP's tenure so far, is being able to finesse that and bring him in for the way. I mean, we lost draft picks, yeah, but F them picks. Like, we were able to get Laramie Tunsil and hold down that side and have a stalwart. Like, not too many superstar left tackles in the league, and we happen to have one of them. And the second name that I thought about it's a sleeper is Dorrance Armstrong. I was initially thinking Dorrance Armstrong, but I feel like Laramie Tunsil. And I know you may think, why is that? But just look at the productivity over the years that he's been here, man. He's silently been an anchor in that defensive line, and he's been one of our most productive defensive linemen. Even when we had the 2024 season, he made clutch plays. Last year, he was leading in sacks, even though he was hurt, which is ridiculous to show you the lack of depth that we have, but how much of an anchor he truly is and how much of a force. But ultimately, I landed on Laramie Tunsil because, man, without him keeping things upright for 5 and really just investing in that entire line, like, look at the play we got out of Chris Paul. We don't even really need to go out and get a center because Tunsil holds things down.
You got to stop it there. You was cooking, man. I mean, I got to give you credit, man. Going through the comment section real quick. So John says, man, this is close. The homie Rick stopped by. He said, I'm late, but I'm here. Shout out to Asia's Analysis. Stopping through to show Reb some love. I'm conflicted. These are both my guys. And also Asia, shout out to Asia's Analysis. Hey Herb, good stuff with this tournament. Hey, look, I'm truly looking forward to seeing that K and Asia's joint real quick, because I mean,
it's gonna be one for the ages.
They're gonna be cooking. So I mean, hey man, I didn't want the ladies to go back and forth in the beginning, but I mean, look, the subs talk. So I mean, hey, but guys, now I'm sorry, Reedie.
Hold on before you start the clock.
Mm-hmm.
My bad. I'm being aggressive on your show. My apologies.
You good, dude. Talk your shit.
Hey, Reb, we on one, bro. We are aligned. We are aligned. We are aligned. Like this whole pod, we are aligned. So
yes, sir.
That's good to see. Like we're thinking in the same wavelength. I just want to say that that's good shit.
Love, bro.
Ahead, I'm ready.
All right, start.
All right, so first and foremost, I'm going to say Laramie Tunsil, but I'm going to start with the most key person that Adam Peters brought in, and that's Daniel Patrick Quinn. Without Daniel Patrick Quinn, none of this is possible. This fan base is, you know what I'm saying, culture was ass. Now we're rating A's and B's all across the board, from facilities down to everything.
Hey.
Like, so without Quinn and without the ownership group and without AP, none of this is possible. But if we're going to talk about a specific player, then I'm going to say Laramie Tunsil. Look what Laramie Tunsil has done in 2 seasons on this team. 1 season, now a season he's coming up, and he's bringing along Josh Connolly Jr. Look how Josh Connolly looks now. He didn't look like that last year. Look at his size. Look at his athleticism. Look how he looks like a grown man now. He was a little ass boy last year. Like, look at the offensive line as a whole. You got you know what I'm saying? The guy that was next to him, like Chris Paul, nobody ever thought he would be able to come in, but that's Laramie Tunsil coaching them up on the go. Hey, bro, we need to get this. Let's get this combo block. Let's do that. You know what I'm saying? So to me, that's the most pivotal guys that were brought here, and that's our head coach. And I'm going to stand on the mountain for him. Everybody wants to say he's on this is a year where he's on the hot seat. No, without Dan Quinn, we don't do what we do. We don't do. We may be okay. We may be better. You know what I'm saying, with some of them other guys, but we don't do what we do. And without Laramie Tunsil, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. That was the best trade. You know, the Marshawn Lattimore situation didn't work out. But you know what I'm saying? For me, those are the best 2 moves that Peters could have done. If we go sign another coach, I don't even know if we're like far along as we are now. You know what I'm saying? We damn sure don't get to the NFC Championship game. Dan Quinn was a guy that went back and researched and talked to people. People don't do that. Go back and say, oh, how can I get better? You know what I'm saying?
You got there, man. Yo.
Man, with the pool. Okay. Out the
cut. I was going to hit it, but it wasn't going to be my focus. But I had to hit that. Like, you gotta give that credit. You know what I'm saying? That's a move that he made. You know what I'm saying? That's on him.
My man cooking out here, man. I'm telling you, Reedie said Dan Patrick Quinn. But no, definitely cooking it out here. We got most definitely respect. And even Danny Scoop said, I think Rev got this one. But guys, now this is where we're gonna go ahead and start the voting process.
Rare
But
got the
before we
audience
go,
started. They in here for him, though.
but
I like
before
it.
we go, now and here's the thing: I want everybody to come in. Now, before y'all put anything in the comment section, I want you guys to vote objectively. Make sure that these guys put the time and effort into making sure that their point was put across, put out there. And these guys worked hard on this joint. So I want you guys, don't just vote just because that's your man's. I want y'all to go ahead and look at exactly what the quality of what they were talking about today, because this is a quality-based pod over here on my end. And I know on their end, they talk about quality. They ain't just here for the clicks and shit. We talking real shit. So, I mean, before we go any further, I want you guys to go ahead and make those picks. But before we go any further, let's go and talk about our sponsor today, W.
So let me fill you in on W. W is a powdered energy drink that replaces other inferior caffeine beverages. It contains 0 maltodextrin, 0 fillers, 0 artificial colors or dyes, and is no proprietary blends. The star of the show is our caffeine fruit extract, which helps you focus with no jitters or no crashes. Can't even front, man. This is a pretty tasty beverage. I recommend that you go online to w.com to go ahead and get your own shaker bottle, your own Japanese energy blend that they have on here. This one, Japanese yuzu, like I said before. You can go on and get different type of flavors that they have on there and go ahead and order yours. And here's the thing, when you go on there, go ahead and type in the promo code ODBHTTC for 10% off on all your products.
Be sure to secure the dub with W. Go on to W.com and get all the products you want for 10% off. Put in the promo code ODBHTTC. Now, this is the time right here. I'm going to give y'all the time to go and talk your shit. Tell people why do you think that you should win. But before we go any further, in the comments, if you are going to vote for Reedie, put the number 5. If you're going to vote for Reb, put the number 10. And it starts now. So, Reedie, I'm gonna let you pop off and tell people why you think that you should win this one.
I mean, pure substance. I gave y'all pure substance. I didn't just, you know what I'm saying? Like, he really, like, every answer I was going to give, he had it before. So he had the opportunity to go first. So it was kind of like fresh in y'all mind. So I had to, like, some things I had to, like, reorganize how I was going to specifically say it to try to make it come across and make it pause hit harder. You know what I'm saying? Like they say in battle rap, you know what I'm saying? When you trying to get a point across or whatever. But you know what I'm saying? It was a great debate. Shot love to Red, man. Love what you're doing. Like I said before, like big ups to you, man. It was a great, you had me on my toes the whole time on this thing, man. It was love, man. We definitely got to do this again, but may the best man win. Whoever the crowd feel won, it is what it is. I respect it.
Red.
Absolutely, man. First and foremost, shout out to Reedie for sure. Like somebody said it earlier. They were like, I laid the brick and Reedie came through and laid the pavement, bro. Like real that was the best comment I've seen in there so far, because we were very much aligned. We had a lot of the same points, but I did truly enjoyed the depth that you brought and the breadth that you brought to that conversation on there. And I mean, it's tough to y'all. Like, I think we both did a really fantastic job. We both hit great points, both intelligent guys. Reedie's a coach himself, so I love his perspective on the game. He always keeps it real. Yeah, man, vote for me if you like my hat. That's all I can say, bro. Vote for me if you like my hat. Like, I don't know.
You got 20 more seconds, y'all, so keep on going. But I thoroughly am just enjoying the content, because it's like-minded people, but it's also like, hey, we know exactly what the hell we're talking about. We look at this game, we do it for the love of the game more than anything. So I mean, without and the clock has stopped, but the voting has officially ended. But guys, I just want to say, as far as like what has been done today was definitely dope as hell. I thoroughly enjoyed the conversation. You guys brought substance to every single thing that you said, and it's just a great one right here. So we got Reedie has, I'm sorry, Rev has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8, and Reedie has 1, 2, 3. The winner moves forward is Red, man. Red was on once today
Yes,
into the
bro.
grass. So
Yeah.
Red
Appreciate y'all, man.
is today's winner. Shout out to the winner. Go ahead and get some
Hey, nah,
spoilers.
man, I
So
want a recount, bro. Nah. I want a recount, bro.
It's like the George Bush
Hey,
election.
for real though. All jokes aside, though, congrats, Brody, man. But definitely check it out on the rewatch. The rewatch, I think some of the points.
No, hold on a second. I will say this.
So.
He spit. Reedie was spitting some shit today,
Reedie was
and I mean,
fire.
like he was like for real. We this is no bullshit aside. Like for real, he was on one today, and this is the toughest contest that I've seen. Well, we only had 2, so I mean, this is the second one was by far the most competitive out of this one. So we can only see George Bush election. But no, I'm definitely looking forward to seeing what's coming next. But Reb, go ahead. You the winner, so you gotta talk your shit, man.
Hey, appreciate all y'all for real. If I was Blastoise in this drum, my man Reedie was Charizard. He was spitting fire the entire time. So I appreciate the love. I'm looking forward to seeing whoever I go up against next. Make sure you tap in to Kenny and Grant going at it tomorrow at 1 p.m. That's going to be crazy. Kay's Take and Asia going at it. That's going to be crazy. So lots of good stuff coming. Shout out to you, Herb. Shout out to you, Reedie.
Z and John, that's going to be
Z and John. That's I almost forgot about that. That's another one. Lots of heavy hitters in this. So make sure y'all stay tapped in. We're going to the whole community. Also, shameless plug. Kenny and I got another interview coming out soon. We dropping one with
shit.
Shit. So make sure you tap in it.
Hold on a sec. Time out. I'm gonna stop you right there. How the fuck are you landing these interviews?
You know, honestly,
bro, them DMs, brother.
It's just being humble, bro. That's it. We're just shooting, bro. Shooting, bro.
You definitely like, and then the thing is like, you gotta like line them up. Like you can't like pause, like blow all of them at one time. You gotta space them. Like you gotta make sure you got them lined up for training camp and all that too, because that's when that shit gonna hit the hardest. Pause.
Absolutely. Yeah. I mean, we got a couple more tricks up the sleeve, so we'll see.
But now, shout out to Juan and my boy Rick. That's gonna definitely be another one. If y'all seen Rick on a couple episodes, he knows this shit and he's put people in the league. So shout out to home. I'm trying to remember the offensive tackle for the Jaguars. That's one of his products. And he got another guy in the league as well. He knows his shit. So tune in for that one. That's going to be going on tomorrow at 4:00 as well. So, but Reedie, you got to tell us, man, talk your shit too, man, because you definitely in here.
Brought that heat,
so,
brought that heat, bro.
Nah, man.
That's the point. That's my homie Rick right there.
Now I can sit back and ain't no pressure on me no more. I can sit back and watch and laugh and get my popcorn, and you know what I'm saying? I ain't gotta go look up no stats. I ain't gotta go look up no video out of line. I ain't gotta do none of that. I can just chill. Like I'm gonna be at work tomorrow tuning in to Kenny G.
Same.
I'm gonna be in the comments. So yeah, definitely the good thing. This was love though, man. We gotta continue this. This gotta be an annual thing, like doing this.
Oh, most definitely. We making this an annual thing.
It was a great idea by you, Herb, and facilitating it. Putting it on the map, but definitely you got to get in there. You got to get in the spa in the ring too. Because
the only reason why I ain't is because we had a couple people back out at the last minute. Because I was definitely gonna be in here. So next year, if we have more people coming in, you can for damn sure see me in this joint because I'm definitely up for the shits. But Reedie, you here, man? Go ahead, tell us where we can find you on all your platforms, bro.
Man, y'all already know y'all can find me at Reedie and Z on all social media platforms. You know, we're accessible through the comments, through the DMs, you know, on all our comments. You know, we pretty much post everything, Commanders related, Commanders news. You know what I'm saying? And we're authentic. We're gonna keep it 100. You may not like what we say all the time, but I'm gonna tell you what I'm really feeling, and I'm not gonna be a guy that's gonna, I call it, John and say I'm always talking about glazing, but I'm not gonna dick ride nobody just because I feel like we need to be positive. Sometimes you need to be negative about this team. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you need to be negative about this organization.
Absolutely.
But at the end of the day, it's all love. And like I tell people, it's a friendly debate. It ain't personal. You know what I'm saying? So just show the love and appreciate everybody that's subscribed to our channel, everybody that watches our videos, everybody that interacts in our story. We appreciate y'all, bro. Thank you.
Yeah.
Rare. Go and shoot.
Absolutely, man. You can find us at the THEOTF pod on Instagram and THEOTF podcast everywhere else. Definitely tap in. Make sure you tap in with my boys Reedie and Z. Make sure you like and subscribe to their page, Herb's page. Everybody, it's a great time in the Commanders content creator community right now, and I'm just enjoying being a part of it. So definitely continue to stay tapped in with us. We got a few more sleeves up our trick this summer, and I'm looking forward to doing some collaboration with the rest of the community throughout the summer as well too. So it's definitely not going to be the last time you see multiple of us on the screen at the same time.
Most definitely.
Oh yeah, real quick, one last thing, Herb. When y'all see us out at training camp, man, pull up, say hello, man.
Say
like,
what's up.
Hell yeah.
We out there, we sweating like everybody else. We out there trying to
Shit, I'm gonna make sure I dress like this year, because last year, man, I was sweating like a damn pig.
Man, I looked at those videos of all of us. We were in that joint cooking, and you never know, you might see all of us together. You never know, so definitely come through.
And that's that's the good thing I love about this community. Like, it's not from my standpoint, me and Z standpoint, at least, there's no hating. It's all love. It's just like, you know what I'm saying? It's the community. Like, we all fans. Like, it ain't no hidden agendas though, because we're trying to outdo you. Like, I'm happy for everybody that's winning, everybody that's going up. You know what I'm saying? Can keep doing what y'all doing. Like, I watch y'all shows, I look at y'all comment. I tell Z all the time, man, did you see such and such interview? Did you see what he said about this? You know what I'm saying? Like, Grant, he posted the thing about Ayuk in Virginia. I called G. I said, did you see his video? He talking about this? I said, did you see the long video with Reb? I started calling him Mook and shit. Now I got that from Reb.
Yeah, Mook.
Like, so,
that's my dog.
So, it ain't no hidden animosity or nothing like that against content creators, from at least from Reedie and Z standpoint. I can't speak for everybody, but it's just love. And like me and Z always say, we just two dudes that just love this team. We talked about this team regardless, and now we are in the community to, just saying our opinion. It ain't the end all be all, you know what I'm saying? You may agree, you may not agree. So it is what it is, but that's what makes sports fun. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Most definitely. Yeah, I agree. 100% agree. Because I mean, this is, we do this for the love of the game. And I mean, we ain't getting paid like ESPN money, but damn sure we definitely ain't. We got our own takes. We don't have no hidden agendas. We speaking it from the fan perspective. We don't get they, trust me, even if they pay me, they're not gonna stop me from saying how I feel about this. I look at it, and just putting this out there, I look at the actual you guys, as far as the content creators, more than I ever listened to like any radio station at this point. I think the only one, and I'm just speaking for myself, I only listen, whenever I listen to 106, I only listen to B. Mitch and Finley, because it feels like an agenda for the other guys, where B. Mitch is gonna just say how he feels. He don't give a damn what nobody say. And the one thing I can honestly say about the community, we're thinking the same thing, and it's just like, it's like-minded individuals, but we have our own perspective on every single thing that's going on for the team. We've been grinding through the mud with these motherfuckers. At least I could say for the last 30 years. I mean, I've only witnessed 6 playoff runs in the last 30 years. So when I come over there, like 2024 for me, I was crying like a baby when we got to the NFC Championship. I was like, oh my God, this actually happened. I was 6 years old when we won the Super Bowl. I don't even remember what color underwear I wore yesterday, let alone what happened in 92. So, I mean, yeah. So, but I thoroughly enjoy you guys coming on today. Thank you so much. But before we go out, I want to go ahead and put this out there. Guys, we are on the road to 1,000 subs. And with that, we are doing a jersey giveaway. And that is, once we get to 1,000 subs, we're going to make sure that if you are subscribed to the channel, if you are following me on Twitter, because I refuse to call it X, or IG, you will be in the drawing, randomly picked for one Commander jersey. I will not, if you're rooting for another team and you're watching this, I'm not getting no damn Vikings jersey, no Cowboys jersey. You getting a Commander jersey. Yeah, so we just getting that type of jersey. We getting the Commanders one. So, but going for further, guys, just please like, share, subscribe, follow us on IG and Twitter, and on Instagram as well. Instagram as well. I don't know what happened with Reedie, but no, guys, thank you so much. Oh, here we go. Reedie tapped back in. So yeah, but guys, thank you so much for tuning in. Fellas, thank you so much for coming on for this bout. This was so much fun. We definitely gonna run this back. It doesn't even have to be for the tournament. We definitely just gonna run it back, period. But
Sure.
yes, thank you so much. And as always, guys, left hand up. Who are we? The Commanders.
And
Peace.